Hi friends, I am the Crafty Blog Stalker, and today I'm going to show you how you can create this fall grass floral arrangement. Now this is such a fun project. It would look great as a part of your centerpiece or just mixed in with all of your fall decor. For my floral centerpiece, I went to my local craft store and picked up some of these fun tall grasses. I am going to take these bundles apart to create my centerpiece. I'm also going to use one of these blocks of floral foam. Now to get started, I'm actually going to cut this block into 2 blocks, and then I'm going to have them stand up. Bring in my ruler and just mark with my utility craft knife here about halfway. This craft foam actually cuts really easily. So I've made my mark and I'm just going to move that down until it breaks. And that's okay. I'll make sure that I use this end as the bottom since it is the flat square end, and the same with this one. But I'm only going to do one at a time. Let's start by taking this one apart. I'm going to get my utility craft knife and I'm just going to start by cutting this binding off, which is how it's all stuck together. These little sheets are going to work perfectly, so I'm just going to keep pulling those off of my branch here. I've got my whole bundle all unassembled. I've got my separate pieces. So now I'm going to bring in some floral pins. Floral pins are basically just 2-sided pins that have a bridge in the center to hold your floral stems down to your styrofoam block. I'm going to be using a lot of these, and I'm just going to begin putting these around the block and sticking them down with these floral pins. There is our first layer. So now we're going to move down and we're going to do our second layer. And then we're going to do one more final layer around the bottom. I'm going to take some of these, I don't know what these are called, cattails, and just push them right there into the center of the block. And then I've also got these flowers right here that I purchased so we can give our centerpiece just a little bit more color with these oranges and reds. So I'm going to grab my wire cutter. I'm going to take a little bit of this plastic off first. I'm going to stick that in there. Now I'm going to come in with more of these little floral pins and just pin some things down to make sure that I'm covering up all of those green spots. 2.5-inch burlap ribbon, and this is what I'm going to use to wrap around to hide all of those floral pins. First I'm going to measure how long I need it to be, and then just cut it. I do want this to be somewhat tight. I'm going to fold the end under because burlap frays, so by folding it under, that will keep it from fraying just a little bit. I'm actually going to use floral pins to secure that where I need it. Now I'm going to pull that tight. This time I am going to use hot glue to secure that in place. Create a little fold here just by gluing it over on itself so that end won't fray. Pull that tight so I can see right where that's going to go. Glue that into place. Now one more finishing touch. I'm going to bring in this twine that I have. Cut off a good chunk of it, and then wrap this around it as well. I can cut off my ends. I really do love how this floral arrangement turned out, and I am so excited to add it to my fall tablescape. Thank you for joining me for this tutorial today. While you're here, I would love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd also love for you to come and find me at thecraftyblogStalker.com. Bye everyone.